Hi, this is Nikki from the blog Natty Nikki. Today I thought I'd have a change of location for my latest YouTube video. I'm here out in my lean-to. You may recognise it from some of the recent outfit posts I've been doing, because this is sometimes where I'll come and stand for photos when the weather's not so nice. So the subject of today's video is a quick look at some bits I bought from New Look, as I was lucky enough to get a New Look voucher for Christmas, and I'd hung on and hung on. I kept looking at stuff in the sale over Christmas and umming and ahhing, and then I was leaving it too late, because by the time I came back and decided to buy something, I think I really wanted a pair of boots, and came back, they'd gone. And I think half the reason I waited, and I know that I heard other people moan about this, was that over Christmas and during all the sale periods they stopped the click and collect service in store, and me being tight, even though I had a gift voucher, I didn't really want to pay for delivery, so I hung on until the click and collect service came back in, and I finally got round to buying some bits last week on the internet, and then went and collected them after work. So first thing I bought was, I suddenly realised that I really don't have a lot of t-shirts, because I kind of last year stopped wearing jeans as much and moved more towards dresses. And then it suddenly occurred to me I didn't really have like just a basic black t-shirt, something really plain that I could like throw a kimono or a cardigan over. So I found, let's put it up right, I found this one. It's got like it's really hard to see, but it's got like a V-neck, really basic. This actually wasn't in the sale, this was just full price. This was $7.99. Now the only thing I didn't realise when I bought this was it's got a dipped hem, so it's longer at the back than it is at the front. Now I don't know if that's me being dense, but I don't remember seeing it in the description on New Look that it was a dipped hem. I don't mind, it wasn't my first choice. If if I'd seen that, I might have been put off. But as it is, for $7.99, it's a good basic black t-shirt. So that will do for the summer. So I got that. The other thing I got, I'm actually wearing, I'm so disorganised, I was going to show this properly, is this shirt. Now if I just sit forward a little bit, I don't know if you can just see, it's like a blue check. This was in the sale, and I'm just going to find my bit of paper with it on. This shirt, this is the Inspire blue check long sleeve shirt. Now, since I bought it, I've checked again. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear to be online anymore, unless you might find it in store. This should have been £20. I got it for £11 in the sale. I can show you a bit of the. I can't show you the sleeves. I can't get my jumper up. But it's like a dark blue check. I was slightly disappointed. Online, it looked more green, like a dark green check, and then when it arrived it was really quite dark, and you can't, unless you get really close, you can't see the check. But I like it, it's quite soft. I sized up because me and shirts really don't have a very happy relationship, I'm going to be honest, because of my top half. I tend to have gaping issues, so I sized up, and to be fair, I think I should have stayed with my normal size, because it's actually quite generous. It's quite big. But then again, I suppose if it should shrink in the wash, which knowing my look it probably will, then at least then I won't have to worry about it. The final thing I actually bought with my gift voucher, I'm sending everything flying here, was a dress. Now, I don't normally buy things out of season. I'm really terrible. When I buy something, I suppose I should explain this really. When I buy something, I'm in a sort of instant gratification kind of person. I buy something, I want to wear it when I've bought it. And my biggest fear is that I will buy something that's out of season because it's in a sale and it's a bargain. I'll put it away, and when the weather changes and it becomes appropriate to wear it, I'll forget. Because, I tip my mind like a sieve. But on this occasion I thought I'd take a chance, because this dress was so pretty. I don't even know how I found it, because I've been scouring the website over and over and over, and I somehow missed it, unless it was something that someone had bought and had maybe returned and it had just become available. But it's from Lovedrobe, who I've tried before, and I sized up because, I don't know, I've got it in my head, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but I've got it in my head that they are slightly on the small side in terms of sizing. I've only ever tried one dress from them, which I didn't keep, and I remember thinking it was a bit tight across my top half. So this is going to be really hard to show, but it's white, and the reason I wanted it is, look at all the embroidery. I don't know if you can really see there. And then it's also got embroidery on the bottom. It's a really simple cotton dress with the elasticated waist around the middle. Now again, I sized up with this, and actually I didn't need to. It's really generous. It's actually quite big even on my top half, which is unusual for me, because I was thinking, because it's cotton and doesn't have any stretch at all, I was like, oh, you know, if I go for my normal size, I'm not convinced. But actually I could have stuck with my normal size. But despite that, I think in the summer, because it's lovely and loose and floaty, it'll be so cool. But my only slight criticism is it's it's quite thin and a bit see-through, and I'm a bit worried that if I was standing in bright sunlight, you'd just see my knickers and everything right through it. So I think I'm going to invest in a little petticoat or something, maybe off eBay, just a bit cheap and cheerful, or a slip of some description to go underneath it. Now, full price, this dress would have been £38. I'm going to be honest with you, if I paid £38 for that, I think I might have been a little bit disappointed that it wasn't lined. For that kind of price, I'd expect a bit more. I know there's a lot of detail on this dress. I know you're paying because you've got all that beautiful embroidery. But even so, for that price, I would still have liked a little bit of lining. So I paid in the sale for this £12. And I just thought, for 12 quid, I'll take a punt on it. If I don't like it, I'll return it. But I do really like it. And this is going to be popped away in my wardrobe. And it will make an appearance next month in the summer. It's got a little zip on the back as well there. But to be honest, I don't need to undo this. I'll just pull it over my head because the neckline and everything's really quite generous. So that's what I got for my gift voucher. Now, me being me and being a terrible shopaholic, when I went in to collect what I bought from New Look, I decided to go upstairs and look on the sale rail in the plus size section. I deliberately chose the New Look that I did to have it collected. One, because it was easy for me to get to after work, and two, because I knew it's got the plus size stuff inside. So I toddled upstairs and had a little shufty on the sale rail. Now, last year I was desperate for a kimono all through the summer. The only thing I ended up with a really nice orange sort of floral blazer from New Look, but it wasn't totally sort of kimono-y, if that's even the right word. It was more blazer-like. So I was mooching through the sale rail, and the thing with me is I just look through the whole lot, regardless of what the size is, because I always think, well, sometimes things, if they're stretchy, they're going to fit, or sometimes things have been put in the wrong place, on the wrong hanger. Always worth looking. And I came across this. It's really hard to show. This is a kimono. This was a whole £5 off the sale rail. Now, it's not really my size. It is actually a size 26, so it's a bit big. But because it's a kimono and because you wear it over something, I quite like the oversized look. But the fabric, I mean, if you can see there, the sort of blurred print on it, it was too pretty to pass up. I thought, I can't. I thought that's really got to come home with me. Since coming home, I've taken the tags off, so I can't remember how much this would have actually been. I'd hazard a guess at about £18 or £19, I think, full price it might have been. But this was a £5. Now, I noticed when I went into New Look in Birmingham that the sale rail and the plus size section still had a few decent things in it if you were prepared to have a look through and just have a rifle through the racks. And I saw some long line kimonos, if that's your thing, and I think they were about £9. So if you're looking for stuff to put away for the summer, or if you're lucky enough to be going off to somewhere hot fairly soon and you're looking for anything like that, definitely check New Look and their sales at the moment, because that I was really impressed with. The other thing that I always do well with in New Look in the sales is their jewellery. And when I went in and had a look, they had loads and loads of stuff reduced to £2 each. Well, I decided not to go completely mad. I only bought two things in the end, and I bought this one. Now, I like this one, but the only thing is when I went to put it on, I realised it's almost like not like a choker style, but it is quite close fitting to your neck. So it's going to take a bit of getting used to, because I don't normally wear things that are that sort of tight. So that's that. That was £2. And the other one I bought, because I do still like a bit of bright neon was this one, and this was also £2, a whole £2. Seriously, if you're passing a new look, I would go in if you're looking for some bit of cheap bling. They had loads. I mean, they had loads for £2, but they also had loads that were like half price. That should have been like, you know, £8 or £9, and some of the £8 or £9 must be down to like £2. And I just like the rope on this. It's really bright. I have worn this since I bought it, and I really like it. So those are the things I picked up from New Look the other day, my little cheeky spends. Now, the other thing I'm going to quickly show you, this isn't from New Look, this is one of the £5 sites. I think this is from Everything for £5, because there's just for £5 and Everything for £5. I think this was from Everything for £5, and I haven't bought anything from any of the £5 websites for a while, because I've sort of ummed and ahed. And the problem with those websites is if you see something that you like, my advice is always just to buy it. You need to really buy it there and then, because they don't tend to have a lot available, and once they've gone, they've gone. And I've missed out on a few things. I thought, oh, I wish I'd bought those. So I wanted some more shoes, because some of my little shoes that I wear to work are starting to look a bit worse for wear, unfortunately. So I spotted these, and these were like £5. And there's the sole. I don't know how long they'll last, you know, but they're really cute. Now the only thing I will say, if you're looking at these online and you've got wide feet, beware, they're really narrow. I've got wide-ish feet. If I wear wide fit shoes, I know you have to go down a size. I'm a size 6, which is what these are, and they fit, and I think what will happen, hopefully with time they'll stretch, but I just think they're really rather cute. And for a £5, you know, can't really go wrong for £5, can you? So those, I wore them yesterday under my jeans. I was also thinking I might wear them with some dresses. So, you know, nice little versatile shoes that will see me through as the weather hopefully gets warmer, because it's so blooming cold at the moment. Luckily we haven't had any snow. Well, we had a little bit of snow here, but not enough to stick, not like up north where it's been quite bad, I think. So that's everything that I've got to show you today. Just a short and sweet one. So obviously, let me know what you think of my new video venue. Hopefully you like it. I don't know if you can hear the birds twittering away outside behind me. They're really having a go this afternoon. So as always, just want to say thank you for watching. You can come and see me over at my main blog, which is www.nattynikki.com. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. It would be so much appreciated. And if you've liked my video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, because I would really like some more of those. As always, you can also find me on Twitter at gamergirl0621. I'm also on Instagram under Natty Nikki. I'm even on Tumblr under Natty Nikki. Lots of places you can come and see me. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the quick look at what I bought from New Look, and I will see you all soon.